What's going on, people? It's your boy back with another video. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more updates. Well, a TikTok prankster played a stupid game, and unfortunately, he won a stupid prize. He went to another man's property, recording himself and a couple others doing a TikTok prank, and it went horribly wrong. The homeowner just got up out the house and ended up shooting like three of them, injuring two, but one of them is no longer with us, unfortunately. We're going to go to this news clip, and then I'm going to talk shit as we go along. Let's roll it.
Tonight, an investigation into a weekend shooting in Spotsylvania County. The entire community is debating the details of a case where three teenagers accused of breaking and entering a home on Mackenzie Lane were shot at. Two of the teens were shot. One of them, a high school senior, killed. Northern Virginia Bureau reporter Drew Wilder explains.
Weren't they supposed to ban TikTok, and then it was reinstated like shortly thereafter? Even though I got a TikTok account myself, the worst thing that could happen is TikTok being reinstated because of this shit.
Why this story is drawing so much debate.
Is this the case of a homeowner defending their property legally against potential burglars? Or is this a case of a TikTok prank gone horribly wrong? Maybe it's even a little bit of both. These are the questions.
No, to me, this is a case of a homeowner defending his property.
Prosecutors here at the Spotsylvania County Courthouse are trying to answer tonight. And at the heart of all of this mystery and all of the speculation taking place on social media, a teenager is dead. And his family tells me that their lives feel shattered. 18-year-old.
Or your life should feel shattered. Maybe you should parent more. Tell your kids to not go into other people's property at 3 a.m. in the morning.
Michael Bosworth Jr. was a senior at Massachusetts High School in Spotsy. His stepfather says Michael played lacrosse, football, and he wrestled. But at about 3 a.m. Saturday, just hours before the high school prom later that night, Michael was shot and killed by a homeowner on Mackenzie Lane. The homeowner, who has not been named nor charged with any crime, says Michael and two other teens tried to break into their house. News 4 knocked on the door of the home, but no one answered. Tonight, the Spotsylvania County Commonwealth's attorney is reviewing the evidence to determine if charges are appropriate or if this was a justifiable shooting. But here's where this story takes a turn. So there were three teens involved. Michael was shot and killed. A second teen, 17 years old, was grazed by a bullet. While that teen was in the hospital, detectives interviewed him. He said, "We weren't breaking in to try to steal anything." He told the detective,
if that's the case, then what you doing on somebody else's property at 3 a.m. in the morning? What y'all trying to pull off? Are y'all trying to get TikTok famous for pulling out pranks and shit?
They were doing ding-dong ditch pranks, recording them as videos. They were going to post them on TikTok. So that detective went and found the third teen that was involved. That teen wasn't shot. He wasn't injured in any way. But that teen had the exact same alibi and even said, "Here, take my cell phone. You'll find a video that we recorded at a different house doing the same prank earlier that night." The Spotsylvania County Sheriff's Office has not said whether or not that alibi checks out, but of course, we'll let you know as soon as we...
To me, that's not the point. The point is they're on somebody else's property. That person doesn't know what's going on. That person doesn't know if it's an intruder or or burglars outside his house. All he noticed was some commotion outside of his house, and he got ready. And he shot first, and he asked questions later. I'm gonna play another clip of this.
As we learn more, reporting in Spotsy, Drew Wilder, News 4.
All right, let's exit this, and let's go on to a different version. Now, I ain't done with y'all yet. Nah, I ain't done with you guys yet. Yeah, the family may be devastated, but like I said earlier, I ain't got nobody to blame but yourselves. You caused that man to have to squeeze first and ask questions later. Now I heard on another account that he was probably gonna get charged with second-degree murder. I'm trying to see if I can find out from here. Come on, NBC. Let's get it. Let's get it. All right, here we go. Here we go. Yeah, let's play it.
Tonight, an arrest for murder in Virginia after teens tell authorities an age-old childhood prank, the ding-dong ditch, turned deadly. A high school senior.
It's a ding-dong deadly ditch is what it is. That's unfortunate, but that's what ended up.
While doing this stunt, his friends say for a TikTok video. Now the homeowner, Tyler Chase Butler, arrested and accused of second-degree murder. The Spotsylvania County Sheriff's Office saying in a press release it was 3 a.m.
See, this is what I was looking for right here. They charged him with second-degree murder. Excuse me, second-degree murder for defending his home, defending his property. One team was shot dead. The other two were nothing happened to them except one went to the hospital where he was able to recover. But for me, the takeaway from this story is that guy is defending his property. He's being charged with second-degree murder. That's bullshit.
When they got a call for a burglary in progress where shots were fired, deputies found 2 people with gunshot wounds on the scene. 18-year-old Michael Bosworth Jr. was transported to a local hospital where he died just hours before his high school prom. His stepfather.
Now, I hate to play the race card. I don't like to play a race card, but if it was a black kid, that the black guy that shot for defending his property, I'm guaranteeing nothing will happen. Because this is a white kid, they don't charge that man who's happened to be black with second-degree murder for defending his property.
Father telling me he was a student athlete who played lacrosse, football, and wrestled, now gone. Another teen grazed with a bullet, telling investigators, according to court records, they weren't trying to break into the home to steal anything. They were just ringing doorbells and running away. And a third teen, not shot, telling authorities the same story and showing...
You're ringing somebody else's doorbell on 3 a.m. in the morning instead of taking you behind the bed.
Police a similar video from earlier that night. The question is whether a resident can claim self-defense in such a case.
In Virginia, if you are going to use lethal force, you have to be in fear from the perspective of a reasonable person of bodily harm, great bodily harm, or death.
The sheriff's office saying the Butler is held on no bond at a local jail. We haven't been able to reach him or an attorney. The investigation is still ongoing and may uncover if it really was a ding-dong ditch that led to shots ringing through this neighborhood and a young life lost. Drew Weiler, NBC Washington.
See, that's what I was looking for. Now the man charged with second-degree murder because of this stupid prank, because of some dumbass kids playing TikTok pranks, going from door to door, ringing doorbells and shit. Keep going on other people's property where they don't belong, and that man he had to pay the price. And that's what I don't like about this shit. Y'all let me know. What you think in the comment section. Do you think he deserved a second-degree murder charge, or was he just defending his property? Let me know in the comment section. Like, share, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys later.